Hey, this is Miss M keeping it 100. Now listen, guys, I'm back with another video. This is part 2 if I've been scammed. Listen, I do feel like that I am scammed again. I had to turn that TV down. I don't know why I had that up. So listen, they asked me to give them a copy of send them a copy of the card, the copy of the receipt. I sent it several times, and they said they couldn't see it, so I sent it again. So the last response I got back from them was they said I had to send the receipt again because the receipt did not have all the information on. Now, mind you, the top of that receipt, your receipt, shows your transaction, shows the transaction date, gives you numbers. That down the bottom there is just like, this little details. It's not, to me, pertinent information. Well, I took a picture of the receipt and then I lost the receipt. Okay, so I kept calling them and calling them, and they said they couldn't read the back of the card. Now, this is in reference to my video part 1, so you can just go to part 1, I've been scammed, and then you come back to this video and you understand what I'm saying. So listen, I sent all the information to them. They gave me the runaround. They gave me a control number. So when I called, they could look the information up. And I'm like, listen, y'all people, first of all, you told me you was going to give me my money back. But yet I never got the $300 back. So I'm still fighting with them to get the $300 back. I'm like, you know what? You guys are about as bad as the scammers who scam me. You don't want to give me $300 back. You tell me that you're doing an investigation, and then after you do the investigation, you're going to give me my money back. I believe you have no intentions of giving me my money back. So listen, guys, let me just say this. Don't go get those Go2 bank cards. Because let me tell you something. If anything happens, they're not going to give you your money back. They're going to give you the runaround, And it just seems to me that, I was scammed out of that money. $300. And again, go back to my video part 1, and the details are there where you can follow along with this one. And let me tell you something. It was my mistake, but it was the woman's mistake who scammed me. So let me just say this. Be careful. You got to be careful of everything you do, every move you make now. Because let me tell you something. People are out to get you. Get your money. Just get you, period. And it's so sad. It's a sad world that we living in, that people can have a huge business of scamming people and stealing people's money. And, nobody knows, can't find out, because they're using this technology that where, they can't be traced. But let me tell you something. Every criminal gets found out sooner or later, Just like the woman that took my money from me, that $300 from me, Let me just say this, It was shameful for her to do that, And she was an older woman. I can tell by her voice. She was older like me, you know. But I'm just saying, older people, please don't give your information over the phone. Please don't. That if they tell you something, and if you want to verify something, then you call down to your local police station and find out. Let them know, because they'll say all kind of stuff, that this is a police, or this is a, but you make sure that you prove everything. Don't get scared. Let me just say that call up somebody in your family, a member of your family, call law enforcement, call somebody. You need information verified, They did the same thing to me, before, a scammer called me and said that my car was down at the border and in Texas, and that it had drugs in it. And I said, "What car? My car is sitting right outside." You know, a car with your name. Then he changed it and said a car with your name on it. I said, "Mister," I said, "Listen, let me tell you something." He said, "Are you by yourself?" So I had company at the time, and I went out on my deck. And I was like, I was like, well, listen, hold on a second. Let me call down to the police station here and find out what this is all about. Because he said he was from the FBI. This man was trying to get my information. Then I got another not too long ago to tell me did I try to get some money out of M&T Bank. I'm like, who people are using your identity? They stealing your money. They stealing Social Security. I said, no, I ain't trying to get nothing out. No money out, no MT Bank. I don't even associate with M&T, you know. But listen, one time my mother was you know, her money was in M&T Bank, and I took her there, and I had to cash a check for myself. So when I cashed the check, she pulled up an account and told me how much money. I said, no, 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 no. I said, I got that much money in the bank. I said, I didn't even know I had that much in there. And so here it was another person with the same name as mine. So I'm just saying, every little thing you got to check into it. And old people, you know, they old, and first thing they do, they get scared and you know, and they listen to what people say, you know, because some of the things that they say is scary if you don't know, you know, and it's sad, you know, because some people don't have nobody to help them. They don't have families around and that could help them, and it's just awful. It's just awful how people are running around here scamming people. And that's not really all they doing. I mean, they doing any and everything to get but work. Any and everything but work. Did you hear me? So guys, listen, be very, very careful. I'm still fighting and trying to get that money. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on that. You know, I doubt it very seriously if they're gonna give me that money back. So it's okay. I already took the loss. You know, $300 is $300. I mean, you know. So listen, guys. Uh, be safe and be blessed. And I'll see you the next time I put out a video. And also put your comments down below. Subscribe to my channel. I have weekly videos coming out about just plain old life and keeping it 100. Things that happen to me on a daily basis and to people that I know. So look out for my videos. Subscribe to my channel. If you like my video, hit that like button, you know. And also, if you want to support my channel, I'll put the information down below. And with that said, be safe and be blessed. And I'll see you when I make another video. See ya.